Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brooke Berry. I'm the Director of Communications and Marketing with the City of Indio, and we are talking about the 9 Cities Community Blood Drive. And we've got a couple of guests with us today. We're trying something a little bit new. We're calling this a social broadcast. And so Martin Arredondo is with Livestream Blood Bank. He's actually joining us live from 29 Palms right now. And Jim Curtis is I just got rid of Jim. Here you go. Hey, Jim.
Hey.
Jim Curtis is our community services manager for the City of Indio. And Jim has experienced the act of giving blood a number of times and has been there for all of Livestream's last 8 years that they've put on this challenge between all of the cities. So, hey guys, thanks for joining us today, live from the City of Indio.
Hi. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Hey, Martin, why don't we start with you? Can you tell us a little bit about the 9 Cities Community Blood Drive, this sort of head-to-head competition, and why all of the cities participate in this event that gives back so much to so many people?
Well, yes, thank you so much, Brooke, for inviting me to participate. We actually, it was mayors here locally who were concerned about low blood donations during the summer months. A lot of people are on vacation, schools are out, so our blood supply diminishes. They realized the urgency to maintain our local blood supply, and they started this friendly challenge that started about 8 years ago, where they would compete against each other to see which city donates the most blood in the month of July. Now this is our 8th year, and now the challenge has expanded to include the month of August as well, to give people the opportunity to give blood and to support the challenge.
So what do people need to know about participating in the drive?
Well, most importantly, you're helping to save lives. You make an important difference to the hospitals to get them to the patients who need it. Again, we depend solely on volunteer blood donations, and when we don't get that, it's hard to get the needed units to the hospitals, and in that turn, they get it to the patients. So when you give blood, you can benefit up to 3 people. 3 people benefit from that one blood donation, and again, you feel good about helping save a life right here in the valley.
Jim, you've done this for a number of years, and I know you rolled up your sleeves a time or two and seen Indio emerge victorious 4 times. So what can you tell people? It's not that big of a deal, right?
You know what? I am a big advocate of giving blood. I've been giving blood since I was probably 18 years old when I lived back on the East Coast. And so it's really important to me to keep giving and know that it's helping other people and could possibly help myself someday if I needed if I'm in an accident or I have an issue and I might need that blood. But it's more important for me to help others. And Martin and I have been started this from the beginning. Loved being a part of it. It's been a great challenge. He says friendly, but we know there's a little fierceness in there too. But we know it really is just for helping other people and helping save lives out there, as Martin had said. So I am really proud to be a part of this and try to help organize this and keep it going for the last 8 years. And as you said, Brooke, I've been giving blood for a long time, and I've been giving blood every time of this that we've had this challenge, and other blood donations as well. And we just had one, I think it was called Guns and Hoses or something like that, Fearless Fighter,
right.
Like that, Martin, right?
Yes, that's correct.
About 60 days ago, so it was during this pandemic that we're having right now. And I have to tell you that Livestream was certainly had their safety precautions in place, had to wear a mask the whole time. The people that were there were in masks as well and had their PPE stuff on. And also where they were placing the beds and the chairs where you had to give blood, a distance away from each other. How you register is very important as well, and we can touch on that in a second too. But the waiting area at the teen centers got a lot of space in between. The teen center, as you know, Brooke, is a large building, so we can space those out. I felt super comfortable 60 days ago, and my arm is ready to go again on Thursday. My appointment's at 1 o'clock. I'm ready to give again.
Yeah, we see you. You flashing those guns. Fearless Fighters is done, Jim. So for people who are just tuning in right now, we are actually live on the city's Facebook page as well as the city's YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked us out there, we've been uploading some new videos. And if you've missed out on some of the things we've been putting out every day at 2:30, you can check it out there. Right now, we're here with Martin Arredondo of Lifestream Blood Bank. He's joining us from 29 Palms, where a blood drive is underway right now. And we're talking about the City of Indio's blood drive, our contribution, at least one of them, to the 9 cities community blood drive. And this is a head-to-head competition where each of the cities and the residents of those cities try and see who can give back the most in terms of the gift of life. Martin, this year is a little bit different because the blood is going to be able to be tested for the COVID-19 antibody. And that's something that people are very curious about right now. This can actually tell you whether or not you've had COVID-19 already. And now there's something really neat where if it turns out you did, there's plasma. Tell me about the plasma and how it can be used to help other people.
Yes, again, for the month of July and through the month of August, COVID-19 antibody testing is included with every blood donation. And that includes at the blood drive this Thursday, everyone will be tested. And what that does is, people want to know whether they've been exposed, whether they may not have been sick, but they might have been exposed to it. And this way they can find out, they can go online and find the results of the test. And in addition to that, if it turns out a donor has the antibodies, they can provide a additional benefit by donating convalescent plasma. And what that does has been shown to show some benefit for people who are suffering from COVID-19 in the hospital, and they receive a transfusion of that plasma to help them recover. So if someone has the antibodies, we'll do further testing and hopefully get them to come in and donate this convalescent plasma.
So if people have any questions at all about the process, how they sign up, go ahead and leave your comments here because we're able to in real time answer those questions and maybe assuage some fears or concerns that you might have about this whole process. We're going to bring Jim back into the conversation right now too. Jim, you are familiar with the Teen Center. You oversee that whole operation. It's been closed to teens right now, but this has been a safe space where we've been able to do these blood drives like the Fearless Fighters one that took place last month, and also now this one for the 9 cities community blood drive. So what's the process going to look like?
We have been very careful because we do have programming going on for our teens at this moment, but we've been sanitizing the teen center. It's clean, safe, and again, the way we're bringing people in and the way they're sitting for waiting and registration and things like that, it's going to be very safe for people. Please come in and help. Help give life to somebody else is a great thing for sure. But again, know that safety is our first priority. I know it's Lifestream's first priority too, and they were great when we had the Fearless Fighters, and I know they've been great on all the other challenges they've had. And I have nothing to fear. I'm ready to go. My family gave last time; they're ready to give again. So even my daughter has come and given at these and gave at the Fearless Fighters. So if I trust my daughter to come and be safe and had no problems, I know everybody out there is going to feel safe as well. And one thing I know that makes the process even faster, and Martin, I'm going to steal your thunder here a little bit because I know how good it is. They have something called Express Pass, and that gets the questions answered quickly at your own leisure. You do it the day you're coming in. Maybe do it in the morning if you have an 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock appointment. Get it done that same day. You can't do it before that, but you do it the same day. And you go through all the questions on your own in front of your computer, answering those questions that they're going to ask you anyway at the site. But if you get it done first beforehand and have this Express Pass, then you don't have to wait and go through all the questions that they have to ask and must ask for your safety. So I encourage people to get that done because you can be in and out of there in 45 minutes and be done and back to work like I have to be, and or just back to your home safely too. So I know, Martin, it's really easy to sign up for that and get the Express Pass done. And they come in, they scan it, and they take they do a little prick on your finger, and then you're good to go and you're ready to go. So I love doing it. Again, safety is number one, and we at the Teen Center are ready for you, for everybody, and make sure you wear those masks too.
So outstream.org/9cities is how you can register for an appointment. You can also call 1-800-879-4484. This is the blood drive that's happening for the city of Indio and the 9 Cities Community Blood Drive. It's happening on Thursday, July 30th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Martin, if people are not able to go and donate on that day, there is a big window in which people can donate their blood until this process is done. So if you can't do it, how do you make sure that your donation is designated to Indio or whatever city that you might be living in?
Yes, thank you. Absolutely. People have the opportunity to continue giving blood. If they're not able to donate on Thursday, they can go to our La Quinta Donor Center and donate in the name of the city of Indio. Just mention that when you register. There's also other mobile drives will be out in Indio that they can donate to, or actually any mobile that they see our blood mobile or they see us set up somewhere inside, they can do that. Just make sure you mention that you're donating for the city of Indio. And then again, this runs through the end of the month of August.
Guys, what are you finding is bringing people in the most? Because right now, let's be honest, Indio is not ahead right now in the standings, but we haven't had our blood drive yet. So we still have a lot of time. But what is bringing people in? Are they doing this because they want to make other people feel good? They're good Samaritans. Are they doing it for the t-shirt? Are they doing it for the COVID antibody test? I guess it doesn't really matter. But what are you seeing, Martin?
Well, I think most people realize when they give a pint of blood, they're helping save a person's life, and they don't know who it is, but someone's going to be benefiting from that. And not only does it benefit the person who receives the blood, but their family too, because they saved the life. And they save their loved one. Their loved one's life is saved through this blood donation, and it's a really good feeling. And again, we've also found that people figured, with the pandemic going on, and there's a lot of concern over the coronavirus, and people want to know whether they've been exposed or not to COVID-19, the COVID-19, and have the antibodies for it. And that's another benefit. That testing is included with every blood donation. But I think most people donate because it's the right thing to do. And we do encourage people to not just give blood this time, but to continue giving blood from year to year.
And we've got Jim there with his t-shirt. I could see him pulling a prop out. He always does that so well. So Jim Curtis, Community Services Manager, has his Fearless Fighters t-shirt there. I know Jim does it for the t-shirt.
You know what? Also, we have the snacks. And the water and the juice is all good stuff as well. But having a t-shirt like this, and on the back it says "Come together, donate blood, live stream blood bank" is always a good thing. This isn't the 9 Cities Blood Drive Challenge one, but it's the one I got back in 56 days ago for the Fearless Fighters. So the t-shirt's great. It's awesome to show off as well.
So we've got about a handful of people who are watching right now live on Facebook, and a handful of people who have given us the thumbs up right now. But if you are watching right now, if you've got any questions about what the standings are, I know that Martin has the blow-by-blow on which city is in first place right now. So if you want to give us a shout out, let us know if you've ever donated blood before. You can put it in the comments there. And while we are live, we can share those comments with everyone. If you've donated, you've had a positive experience that you'd like to share. If you donated and you found out that maybe you had the COVID antibody or you didn't, and that was a relief to you, share that in the comments below too. Martin, for people who are just joining us right now, can we give a run through once again? This is the City of Indio Blood Drive for the 9 Cities Community Blood Drive.
Yes, that's correct. It's a friendly challenge between 9 cities here in the Coachella Valley, helping to maintain our local blood supply during the hot summer months when blood donations diminish. Again, this is our 8th year, and we're looking forward to another great turnout. We collected, I think, a total of over 507 pints of blood so far in the month of July alone. Again, we have City of Indio with their big blood drive this Thursday. We're at JFK tomorrow at Indio, and then we've got another blood drive in Indio at the American Legion on August the 6th. So there's different mobile opportunities to give blood and help support the challenge. We do encourage people to give blood and help save a life.
Jim, I think we're going to wrap it up pretty soon. Is there anything else you want to add? We know that you've given blood a number of times. You got your Fearless Fighter shirt there. Indio, we want to plug again, has won the 9 Cities Blood Drive 4 years in a row. But last year, which city, was it Palm Springs, Palm Desert, bested Indio? We can't let that happen again. We've got almost twice as many people as the other Valley cities.
Absolutely. I think it was it Palm Desert, Martin?
Well, we have different criteria. I think we have 3 different awards. One for the most single blood drive donations, and then overall, and then highest percentage of donations. So the City of Indian Well won the highest percentage rate of donations. It's a very small city, but they had percentage-wise to the population, they had quite the participation. City of Indio had the largest single-day drive, and I think Palm Desert won overall, I believe, last year.
Well, we want to get that back, Martin, and we challenge all the other cities as well. We're excited to have it again. The Indio Teen Center, which is right across from Indio High School, right across Avenue 46. Come on in. We'll be safe. We'll have all the safety procedures in place, and you can feel comfortable giving blood, and it's a great thing to do for the community. And no matter what city wins, we all win, right, Martin?
Of course, absolutely.
Definitely.
Well, thanks, guys. And for everyone who's watching, for taking the time and telling everybody about the City of Indio's Blood Drive. It's Thursday, July 30th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Indio Teen Center. Martin, you said there are still some spots available to sign up. Easiest way to do that is online, lstream.org/9cities, or by calling the number that's scrolling at the bottom of your screen during the social broadcast, 800-879-4484. In closing, we've got double our audience now. Is there anything you want to tell them while folks are watching?
Indio strong.
Yes, please give blood. Give happy blood. We need your happy blood. Please give blood.
Those props are good too. Can they get one of those little toys if they give blood?
Oh, that's an old one. That's an old buddy goodie that we had years ago. We don't have those anymore.
All right. Well, thanks so much to Jim and to Martin and to everyone who's already rolled up their sleeves for a good cause. If you've got any questions or comments, follow up. We've also got the I'll put the Express Pass link in the comments here. Jim, you said that it's a real time saver when you get there.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so quick. Just takes a little bit of your time. You get to do it at your leisure, as I said, but it really helps the process on getting done quickly and getting your blood, giving it, and you're out of there. So we love it, but we'd like you to stay a little longer, of course, but it's okay. We understand.
All right. Terrific. Thanks, guys. And for everyone who's watching, stay safe from the City of Indio.
Thanks, Brooke. Bye, Martin.
All right. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye. See you, Jim. We'll see you Thursday.